All right, today we're doing 3-3. This one's all about rotations. So if I were to spin an image, and we're actually going to focus on about the origin. So imagine this being the center of a turntable and turning that image that way. And it's just some rules. So for 90 degrees, we would change the xy values to negative y comma x. So what does that look like? Well, right now, A is at 2, 1. B is at 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. C is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. And D is at 6, 2. So if I want to find the rotation points, I'm going to flip X and Y. So 1, 2, but then what was Y has to become negative here. Do it again. Flip, make the first one negative. Flip, make the first one negative. Flip, make the first one negative. And then I just plot those points. So this origin here wasn't part of it. So negative 1, 2 puts me right here. Negative 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3 puts me right here. Negative 5, 5 puts me here. And negative 2, 6 puts me right here. So notice it moved over one quadrant to go 90 degrees counterclockwise rotation. Often our rotations in math do go counterclockwise, but they don't have to. All right, next one is 180. And all we do for this is negative x, negative y. Ran out of room there, not enough room. All right, so we have those same images, so I don't have to count them again, so this should go faster. This time, I keep them in the same order, but just make them both negative. And remember, when I say both negative, it's really both opposite. So if something was already negative, I would make it positive. Okay. And then from there, I just graph it. So negative 2, negative 1, negative 3, negative 5, negative 5, negative 5, negative 6, negative 2. Notice it just looks like it got flipped and shifted over, which is what a 180 clockwise should look like. All right, one last rule. 270 counterclockwise becomes y negative x. So notice the other one was negative yx. This one is y negative x. So if you're not familiar, like we should know that 90 degrees is this far, right? That's why we have this. 180 is a straight line. We're okay there. 270 would mean I would want to rotate it 3/4 of a circle. Okay, so not the full circle. That's 360. We end up back where we are. But 3/4 of a circle. So the rule for that one is y negative x. So write these points down one last time. And then All right, so first things first, I do flip this time. So instead of 2, 1, I have 1, 2. But this time, it's the second one that becomes negative. So flip, last one negative. Flip, last one negative. Flip, last one negative. So where do I graph this time? 1, negative 2 is here. 5, negative 3 is here. 5, negative 5 is here. And 2, negative 6 is here. So I rotated it 3/4 of a circle. Except I plotted that last point wrong, so give me just a second here. 2, oh, it's not that one that I plotted wrong, it was the last one. So 1, negative 2 was good, but 2, negative 6 needed to be right here. And there we go. Now, the bottom of your page, we'll just quickly go through this. Remember those rules. So counterclockwise, 90 degrees, was negative yx, was negative x, negative y for 180, and y, negative x. So you try these and check yourself at the end by opening class notebook on Canvas to see if you got those right.